Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping right into a piece of hardware you asked us about, the PureLink MVS-21 4K 60 HDMI switch. Our mission is to figure out, if this one box can really solve that awful lag you get in AV setups. We're talking about speed and picture quality.
Yeah, and at its core, the MVS-21 is all about managing two high-res sources into a single display. And the specs are serious. It's HDMI 2.0B, pushing a full 18 gigs.
18 gigs, so that's full 4K 60.
A full 4K 60, and crucially, it's 4.4.4 color.
Okay, so no compression. That's important for, text or detailed graphics.
Exactly. We're not just talking about watching a movie here.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Right.
Because when anyone talks about HDMI switches, the first thing I think of is that annoying black screen when you switch inputs.
Right.
The manufacturer calls this don't blink seamless switching. So is the black screen nightmare finally over, or is that just marketing?
Well, that's its core feature, really. It's not just hype. That instant switching comes from their own proprietary motor scaling engine. Ah, so it's not just a dumb switch. It's a processor.
It's absolutely a real-time video processor.
Yeah.
And the big thing here is that it means you don't need a separate scaler and a separate switch. It's all in one box.
And that scaling part is huge for flexibility, right? So if I have an old 1080p source and a new 4K source...
It doesn't matter. It handles both. The motor engine upscales and downscales, and you have 14 different output resolution settings to choose from.
And you can set that right on the box.
Right from the front panel, or through an RS-232 API.
Yeah.
It just prevents so many of those compatibility headaches you run into.
Wait a minute, I'm seeing picture-in-picture on a 2x1 switch. That seems unusual.
It adds a ton of utility, yeah. You're not just limited to one full image.
So for a conference room or something, that's a huge deal.
It is. You get two modes of side-by-side and a classic picture-in-picture or PIP. And because all that processing power is on board, you can actually change the size and position of the PIP window. Okay, so the video is clearly fast and versatile. But when you start manipulating the signal like that, what happens to the audio? Is it reliable?
It solves that problem with dedicated audio de-embedding.
Meaning you can pull the sound out separately.
You pull it right out of the HDMI stream and send it to your sound system. It's got balanced analog outputs, your standard LR RCAs, and a digital SPDIF Toslink port. It'll handle pretty much any audio format you can throw at it.
Okay, for the integrator listening, the real fight is always control. Let's talk ED management. What does having 17 preloaded ED tables actually solve?
It solves the handshake failure.
The dreaded black screen of death.
Exactly. ED is how the source and display agree on what signal to send. If that fails, nothing works. Having 17 presets means you have a reliable fix for almost any display right out of the box. No guesswork.
So at the end of the day, you've got this small all-metal box with RS-232 control that's ready for things like Crestron and QSC. It seems built to disappear into a rack and work.
And that's the whole point. You get the 4K 60 performance, instant switching, and all those display modes in a reliable package.
That's the value right there.
It is. Which, it kind of brings up a bigger question. Given that you have this combination of high-speed 18 gigabit handling and instant zero latency scaling, what does that actually unlock for really latency-sensitive environments? Think about corporate streaming or live events. Does this kind of unified real-time processing maybe remove one of the last big hurdles to getting high-resolution video adopted everywhere?